Okay, hey, what's up YouTubers? This is GirlJustGaming, and today this video is sponsored by AiM controllers. So huge shout out to AiM controllers. I was able to fully customize a controller and they sent it in. I'm ready to review it. I put a few marks on this controller. And yeah, I'm pretty much, like I said, ready to show it off. Let's review this controller. Okay, so here's the box that it came in. I'm gonna show off the box before I get into the actual controller. I'm telling y'all right now, this is not an average controller, but let me just explain this box real fast. At the top it say aimcontrollers.com. All their information will be in the description. On the side here we got the aim sticks. You got standard, medium, and high. And then on the other side you have your aim smart triggers. That is amazing. I played with the controller once. I'm gonna be honest with y'all. I played with the controller once, and the moment I got done playing Call of Duty with it, I took it out and I'm like, I can't wait to review it. So here I am. So I'm gonna go ahead and take this out. Actually, I'm gonna put these on real fast. I'm just put these on. It's not very hard. They just like click on and they easily come off as well. I'm sorry I sound like this. I'm losing my voice somewhat. Y'all know how I be. But let's get into this design real fast. I've always wanted a matte pink controller, and honestly this is pretty dope. I'm gonna be real with y'all. On the computer, when it said matte pink, the pink was like a hot pink. I thought it was gonna be like my heart, but it's a lighter pink, which is okay. It's fine. It still looked dope. The keys are white, the left stick is white, my sharing option button is white, and then the buttons over here are black, and then my right stick is black. Now, I picked it, I wanted it like this because it's unique. You don't really, I just wanted one side to be white and then the other side to be black. And then here on the left side it say GJG, you already know. And on the right side it say PGG. That's the crew I've been rocking with. A lot of y'all be like hashtag, or y'all be putting GJG gang. There's no such thing. The only gang that I'm in is PGG. And then the only two gangs that I'm rocking with is PGG and my notification gang. So huge shout out to everybody that have their notifications on. And the center here, normally it's the PlayStation logo, but instead it's the AIM controller logo, which look pretty dope, honestly. And then in the middle here we have my channel logo. That's pretty fire too. And yeah, on the back of the controller, this is the second surprise. This really mean a lot to me. It say grind hard. I wanted it to say home of the original, but it wouldn't fit. Not all the letters will fit. So instead I put grind hard, and I'm pretty satisfied with it. It looked pretty dope. That's what I've been doing this whole time on YouTube, just grinding. Road to 100K. We're gonna be there real soon. And that's just pretty much the design of the controller. I wanted the back to be black, so that's what I got pretty much. And now it's time to get into the specs. So I'm going to start off with the sticks. And remember on the side of the box where it said aim sticks, you have standard, medium, and high. Okay, so my left stick is medium and then my right stick is high. So the right stick is higher than the left stick. That's just my personal preference. I love Call of Duty, and that's what helped me out a lot in Call of Duty to help improve my aim. Okay, and then on the back here we have the remap and aim paddles. That's the ones that I have. Now then you have the regular aim paddles, which look exactly the same, but the only difference is the aim paddles, you can't adjust your buttons. You're stuck with the ones that you pick. Well, mine, I can remap them. I can switch them up. So let me just explain this here. This right here is X, and then this right here is circle. So let me explain this real fast so y'all can understand what's going on. So the normal way to hold a controller, this is how I hold my sticks at least. I have my hands on the back of the controller, my thumb on the stick, and my index finger on the trigger. Okay, so let's say that I'm playing GTA, and instead of taking my thumb off to tap X to run, instead I would keep my hand on the whistle call it, and I would just run like that maybe. But honestly, I really got this controller for Call of Duty, so I'm explaining it that way. Alright, so let's say I'm playing Call of Duty, I got my hand on the sticks and I want to jump with X. Instead of taking my hands off the stick to jump, I would just use this one here. I'm gonna make another GTA, so let's say I'm playing GTA, right? And instead of taking my hand off the stick to roll, like this, to push square, instead I would keep my hand on the stick and I will roll that way. So it gave me a faster reflex. It can work for any game, Call of Duty, GTA, you name it. That's basically what the paddles are for. Remember, I have the remapping one, so I could switch it anytime. Alright, so the number one thing I like about this controller are the AiM Smart triggers. Now, instead of these being actual triggers, they're pretty much like buttons, and I'm going to show you. You can pretty much hear it when I click it. For the people that watch my stream, y'all know how bad I complain about my DualShock wearing out. And what I mean by my DualShock 4 is wearing out is the triggers. Like, they become worn out. You know, when you first get a DualShock 4, it's pretty good. Like, you push down the trigger just a little bit and it works. But over time, they get worn out and you have to push it down all the way just for it to, like, actually work. And sometimes they get completely damaged or broke just from it being worn out. So the good thing about the AiM Smart triggers are they won't ever get worn out because they're buttons. There's no way it can get worn out. And just overall, it's a pretty good controller. Now, what I want y'all to do is at least customize the controller, because once you customize it, you go and buy it. Can you imagine having your own custom controller exactly how you want it? So anyways, if y'all do decide to customize the controller and buy it, make sure you use the code GJG for a 5% discount. What else I want to say? They don't only customize DualShock 4s. You can customize an Xbox One controller, a 360, as well as a PS3 controller. It also came with this little keychain here. I can't put it into use because my wrist is like way too small, and it's too small to go around my neck. So yeah. Anyways, huge shout out to AiM controllers. Make sure y'all drop a like on this video. Make sure you turn on notifications for next video because you don't want to miss it. And I'm gonna catch y'all later.